Hi there, everyone. This is Diane. I come in to give tips for seniors. You can follow me on my YouTube channel at Diane Dixon 6900. All lowercase, all one word, DIANE DIXON. And I come in to give tips for seniors. I'm a senior. I'm 68. I turned 68 my last birthday, February 1st. And I'm here to speak about Social Security. We all know who gets Social Security. It isn't enough money for the month, but we do our best to make the most of it. And what you can do is divide it by 4 as soon as you know it's time to come or it has just been direct deposited into your account, bank account. Divide it by 4 weeks and don't exceed the amount you see that shows per week. And make sure you go grocery shopping when you have eaten already, when you're not hungry, because these stores are counting on you to come in there hungry and overfill your shopping cart and overspend, and then you can't get the money back, right? So pay attention and that you're shopping after you have eaten and you're not hungry, because when you go grocery shopping hungry, everything looks good to you and it can cause you to overspend. And you want to also make sure you are really going shopping with a grocery list and not picking up excess stuff that isn't on your list, unless you genuinely forgot to write that item on your list and you genuinely need it. And you can do meal planning ahead. You can take a calendar and write on each day for a week what you're making for your dinner, your breakfast, for dinner, and make sure you're using your leftovers. Don't let your leftovers sit in the fridge and wind up in the garbage can. Make sure you're using your leftovers, and that will stretch your money. And cook like a double meal maybe, if you know you're going to eat it, and freeze half of it so that will save you money. Buy more frozen vegetable than you do fresh. That will save you money. The fresh vegetable and fruit that you do buy, make sure it's in small amounts. If it's just you or you and your husband or you and your wife, make sure it's small amounts and make sure you're going to use it and eat it. And when you buy fresh, and make sure you're really paying close attention to your money and you're not buying things that you don't need, unless you really have put aside money and saved it for that special item. Okay? And these are my tips for you, tips for seniors. You can follow me on my YouTube channel at Diane Dixon 6900, all lowercase, all one word, DIANE DIXON 6900. I try to come in every day with a fresh new video. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to my YouTube channel at Diane Dixon 6900, all lowercase, all one word, DIANE DIXON. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Goodbye.